Hey guys, what's going on? We are back with more Gen 4. I'm going to turn up the volume here a little bit. And we're finally on a bit of a, not summer vacation because I'm too old for that, but finally having a bit of a kind of break from work here. So I'm going to try and grind some games over the next week a little bit. I don't want to like throw it down the drain or anything, but ooh, missing the Will-O-Wisp was really sucks there actually. I'm tempted not to go back into, but I'm tempted to go into Hitmon top, because at least he can deflect this a little bit. No, it's not Life Orb. Yeah, missing that was really tricky. I think we will go into Hitmon top. Maybe he's thinking about it. I'm not sure. To be honest. I don't know what he wants to do with that. This can be bulk up. That's the one thing I'm a little bit worried about, but close combat should be able to kind of break through. It's just the difficult part is that he can be up to defense, like 2 times defense. You know what? Sometimes I take care of my Pokemon a little bit too much. I think I'll just go for the Will-O-Wisp again. It's too bad. We don't really have this. We're in a bit of a tight spot here because he can go for, I'm really hoping, I haven't seen agility on Blaziken in forever. I'm really hoping that's not the case here. I think I might go into Hitmontop, at least like shuts down the attack a little bit more, but Sableye also is pretty strong here too, so maybe we will just, you know what, actually no, Hitmontop also kind of walls out the fire side, like okay, that's totally fine. I don't mind that at all, and we'll just drop an Earthquake. Yeah, that's decent damage, but okay, we'll just go to Rapidash. Okay, that's cool. Honestly, I can't remember how much Flash Fire actually boosts this, but it might be enough just to take. So I think I'll just go for, oh, I'm so stupid. I'm forgetting agility. Oh, of course. 2 times speed. Does Linoon take that? We'll just go into something where he has to hit us with a physical attack, and then we'll just, fortunately, we can only really drop a Hydro Pump here, and I would prefer not to miss. That's fine with the attack. Okay. Yeah, that was a really stupid way of losing my Rapidash. That was, yeah, not my finest moment. I'm wondering if I want to go for an Encore, because I don't think he's just going to hit me. Yeah, there we go. Great. And then we can just Hydro Pump, no problem here. I was wondering if there's an argument. It's unfortunate. Now, he has Scrappy, which is kind of the one thing that's keeping me going for Sableye here. Yeah, it says you can technically have Early Bird. I've never seen a Kangaskhan with Early Bird, so I don't think that's what's going on. Now, I don't mind the idea of going for Sable. No, like, okay, no, I literally just said that out loud. He has Scrappy. Okay, do we want to apply Intimidate? That's a tough one, because honestly, we don't have a lot of damage remaining on this team. And Hitmontop is actually one of those, so keeping him healthy would be ideal. Really tricky. We need to put Linoon in a good spot, so maybe Hitmontop can be how we do that. Okay, Body Slam, 25.4, so not ideal. He does have lowered attack now, though, so I can switch into something else. I think I will keep my Hitmontop around. I will get hit by this with Sableye. Like, I understand that he has Scrappy, but lower attack, and Sableye honestly has reasonable defense. Almost 200, a little bit more physically tanky than he is specially. And then we will just, I think, drop a Toxic, to be honest. Relicanth, that's not ideal, but I think I'll just go for a Seismic Toss. Yeah, we'll just go for a Seismic Toss. Yeah, I'll recover. Honestly, yeah, we can recover stall this. So he switches and we get a fresh recover, or he keeps going for it and we get to confirm the kill at 31%. So does he have life? No, not life. Okay, there we go. That's unfortunate for him. We will not kill him this turn, but we'll do this and we can, oh, okay, there we go. Toxic on Sableye, not the end of the world. Now, Sableye we might keep him around specifically for, ooh, I wonder if we hit him just with like a payback. because we can come and collect the kill with Lot Bunny. I'll just drop a payback here. I don't think he's gonna. How much did that do? 41%. Yeah, that's gonna do more than my seismic toss. So we'll just drop one more payback. I don't know if he goes. No, he wouldn't go for another Swords Dance. It's too much here. There's no world I put him on top on. I'm gonna keep that for basically slowing Vigoroth down. Okay, that's fine. Lot Bunny is not going to be able to confirm this without dying. I mean, if she survives one attack, she'll be fine. But Hitmon, we just saw that, you know, Sableye 88%. So how much HP did he have? Actually, it won't tell me, will it? Oh, of 251. So yeah, there's a good shot that we go down unless that Sableye was, you know, unless he was right on the edge of killing. Oh, okay, well, that's actually did way. Oh, choice band, of course. I'm talking too much. I'm not. I'm talking more than I'm thinking here. So with Lot Bunny locked into that, at least we know that he, of the two Pokemon we've seen, we know that that's not necessarily a bad spot. Hariyama. That's a little bit tough. I think no, there's a chance I'm not fine here. This is kind of the last thing keeping us from... Maybe we just go for Hitmontop here, and we use this... I don't know, we wouldn't be able to... I was going to say, like, oh, we'll transition that into our Linoon setup, but we can't really do that. Not with the fact that Stab, Close Combat, probably just straight up kills Linoon. Regardless of the Belly Drum, regardless of the Belly Drum into Citrus Berry. So... This is a tough one. I'm kind of hoping he's Guts, because if he's more gut-sided, he might not be able to one-shot me, but that also might be just like absolutely fiction. So I think we will sacrifice Lot Bunny here, go into Politoed, and then hopefully we can go Hitmontop and set up into Linoon. That's the idea. Hopefully I did not just get destroyed. Yeah, it's a one-shot, which makes sense obviously. But yeah, okay. And... yeah, we're definitely dead here. We're definitely dead here, but the Hydro Pump might take, given the Spadaf drop. Okay, I can live with that. This makes the Linoon sweep a little bit easier, and I'm going to go for Rest. So hopefully this isn't... I don't think this is a one-shot, not with leftovers. At least we know it's not Silk Scarf, so please do not kill me. That's excellent. And yeah, I think we'll just drop some Hydro Pumps. Now, the one thing I'm a little bit worried about is... Oh, 29. This is probably Protect coming. I can drop the Hydro Pump, though. Sorry. I was going to say, like, I think if it's Body Slam and Leftovers, I think this is Wish, Protect. If that's the case, okay, we survived and we hit. That's really, really good news. And I don't really... This is fine with... If Politoed goes down to... Vigoroth, yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, I don't know if this is choice banded, and that's the only thing that worries me a little bit here. I can't get damage on him because I don't have Sucker Punch, so we'll just drop the Close Combat knowing that we're likely dead. Yeah, this is choice band for sure, isn't it? So, yeah, if we live, it's going to be on very, very little. Oof. Well, he's going to take a tick of toxic damage. And then, is he going to go for Mach Punch? Okay. I can't tell. Well, we survived. And he can't go for... Wow, that was a really, really tight game. Whew, that was a tight game to end it. Or like a, you know, tight, like, last couple turns. I had no idea how that was going to go. Let's go back to the replay to the... Oh, sorry. That music might be a little bit hot now. Oops. Here, let's go back to the end and do this again. Okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, missing Will-O-Wisp on the first turn. This game would have been a lot easier. Also just because of the fact that he had some, like, kind of, well, not because of redundancy, but I also realized, like, having Vigoroth and Kangaskhan is, you know, not always what you want, because those Pokemon like are obviously, they're different. Like just to begin, as starters, like Vigoroth was banded. This was so dumb. losing Rapidash to the Earthquake. I don't know. Yeah, very short memory. I haven't played in a couple days. Some of my uploads are from days ago, and I just did like a really long session, and I have not been. Yeah, this is let's call this, okay, heavy scare quotes. This was the warm-up game. Hopefully we actually get into a game. We might have to do a Stattle break sponsored by Kaiduck. Oh, actually, we just got into one, so we will save that. I don't really want to be hit by a sleep powder here, but I also don't think he would stay in for that. I think he's going to leave, and I don't mind just dropping the Hidden Power Ice. Oof, is this sleep powder? Okay, Power Whip. I was gonna say like, oh, like I know he has that to break, because when you first see this, if you're the Carnivine player, you're kind of thinking like, all right, at least I assume you're thinking, oh well, this is going to be Substitute coming out. We'll just go to Bronzong here, and then just drop the Toxic. Power Up still does a lot. Like I've had to use Carnivine to like power through essentially a like try to get through one of those rest, sleep, talk Registeals. I had to just like, and I was like Toxic Poison too, so I had to like power up to like 3 or 4 and just start wailing on it. Ooh, that's less than ideal. I'm gonna drop the Toxic here because we need this thing to be on the clock. Now, unfortunately, if I'm not mistaken, Arceus Water, it might. Oh, I can't remember if it loses. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's a little odd, actually. I don't think I get hit by anything like rock related, right? I'm fine with that. And Air Slash to close. I mean, it's not enough, but I'm just worried about Arceus coming back out. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's okay. And honestly, Moltres has enough. Oh, no, I'm thinking Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh is the one that has some actually like pretty legit special defense. I could probably be going down to a Judgment here, which is not great. But I'm a little bit worried about one thing I actually have with this poison here, which is really nice, is that Raticate can switch in on a death to get Guts boost. Normally, you have to bring that in mid-turn. Like, you have to switch into it to get it. I think I just want the Toxic. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. That should be fine this game, just because we do have some redundancy for Carnivine. Not that we're super worried about it, but we can, when we know more about their team, we're kind of already saying, okay, this Pokemon takes care of that Pokemon, and vice versa, or and etc. etc. Raticate, thankfully, is going to, yeah, like I said, get the poison on the death switch, and then we can go for Facade. That was a good move from him, just to like get some damage on. I think that's the right call here. Now we are just going to U-turn just to keep him healthy, and I was tempted to go back to Bronzong, but it will inevitably make me have to switch again. So I'm a little bit... I'll get the healing. I'll just go for Bronzong. Having him awake will be helpful, so I think that probably isn't a bad idea. That part is a little bit tricky. Minun. I wonder, because we have a lot of Protect, I wonder if Toxic is actually better here, and we have Sucker Punch to deal with Minun too. So I wonder if I just want to go for Toxic. What do we get? No. He likely just starts wailing on me, but I think I'll survive. So I'll just drop the Toxic now. Okay. This will definitely be a one-shot from him, and hopefully we don't miss. We didn't miss. He could go for, honestly... Now, I'm going to do something a little bit dishonorable here. Oh, no, I'm just going to Torterra. I forgot that I had this. Awesome. Hidden Power Ice. Go back to Bronzong. Okay, that's fine. Flareon, honestly... What's faster? Oh, yeah, just Sceptile is just straight up faster. And then, do I just want to go for... Yeah, we'll just go for Sceptile. It's fine. I don't want to go for hidden power ice because I honestly just think there's a chance this doesn't kill. Because Minen has like pretty reasonable. No, I think he wants to keep this. I think I'm okay with going for hidden power. I just want it to hit Carnivine, really. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, cool. That's fine. I mean, well, that's good, honestly. Now, whether or not that's a range is tricky. Now, losing Sceptile is a bit unfortunate because now we don't have something faster than Minen, but Raticate does have Sucker Punch, so I feel okay doing that. And of course, he's Toxic Poisoned. I'll drop the Hidden Power Ice, but I don't think it's a range. I think we did an identical amount of damage earlier in the game. We did 39. So actually, that was a higher roll. Flareon might not be so bad, but I actually kind of prefer that she's like completely healthy. That's tough. We'll just go for Flareon now. Okay, too bad, but this Fire Blast is gonna be huge. We do have Wish actually. That is nice. That's a nice bit of flexibility, just to get Sceptile back up to health. Poison, obviously, you know, we have a bit of leftovers. I was gonna say on these two important Pokemon, obviously no leftovers. So the Wish honestly is kind of nice flexibility. Okay, great. Let's see what else he has. He knows our entire team now, which is a bit tricky, but we did just need the Stab Fire Blast to get through this. Superpower, honestly, like I'm kind of expecting like this to be Earthquake. Superpower hits after Earthquake, so why don't we just do that? Though this is a little risky. Okay. Now, this is too tempting, I think, to go for Earthquake, so I think I'll just switch into Torterra. Oh, wait a minute. If no, he's bulked up, though. That is one difficult part. I think I should be more okay with just losing it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, and it's Life Orb. That's honestly really good news for us. Because I can go Sceptile, and then I think I'll just go Leaf Storm, because it will... Oh, that's too bad. I usually don't see Vigoroth with Sucker Punch. At least it's just one defense, so this will be fine, and we'll just drop a Earthquake. Okay. Minen will take with... Now this is getting down to... Yeah, I should have just done that earlier. That was really foolish, throwing out the... Yeah, it's just going to go down to here and Power Ice. That's too bad. Raticate will just have to go for... Oh, no. I have to go for Sucker Punch. He'll go down next turn anyways. Okay. Okay, yeah, almost. I don't know why I look at Raticate and think he's faster. Mothim. So if I'm faster, I think this may be a one-shot, but he could be Scarfed. Ooh, he is Scarfed. Okay, that's too bad. We'll get one more going. Yeah, that was a big mistake going for... He was faster than Sceptile. That's the one thing that's a bit tricky. Oh, this is Rubber Match with Grandau from the first game today. We find ourselves in a bit of a jam. I'll go Beedrill. Yeah, it did quite a bit of damage, and Beedrill has he has respectable special defense, honestly. I don't know if I want to pressure him with Brick Break and force the switch. The reason why I want to do it this way instead of doing Toxic Spikes now is that I put pressure on him with some super effective damage and then see what he wants to do. Yeah, this is 150, but this is 120 and has a chance to poison. Yeah, I'll just take the damage in this case. That's fine. Not bad, but I am going to go down next time likely. That was actually a higher roll on Ice Beam than we got on Surf. I'll just go for Toxic Spikes now. Hopefully I'm around. Is there a world where I go for... No, it's... Honestly, it's not that bad to keep him around. I think I'll just go for a U-turn. U-turn into... I was just thinking, oh, U-turn into Licky Licky was what I was thinking. And that might not be the worst idea in the world. Okay, great. I'm honestly really happy with that. And then Mesprit. Licky Licky will be good no matter what. I'm a little bit worried about Mesprit being the Scarf build because then it will be faster than my whole team. So no, it's leftovers. That's fine. And there's honestly kind of... I'm tempted to actually go for Swords Dance here. I will just go for body slam. Yeah, I'll just get rid of this, get it off the screen. Oh, it's too bad. That is too bad. We'll go for body slam again. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered what we did there, obviously, because of the paralyzed, but hopefully this clears. Oof, this is really bad now. Body slam again. Only did 30 that time. Okay, finally got rid of it. The toxic spikes are on the field. Like, overall, like, I'd say we're pretty even. He lost a Pokemon. I'm down to very little on Beedrill, obviously. If only I had Explosion. I would love that right now. Now, this Clefable. No, I was hoping to find Superpower on one of Flareon and Mamoswine. We don't have it. We do have Brick Break. I think I'll just go for Body Slam because the Paralyze will be useful here if we get it. At the very least, just for the speed. Now, what I wasn't sure, actually, I don't remember seeing this interaction, though. If I played Gen 9 OU, I would see more magic. Like, Clefable is pretty popular in that format, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember if Magic Guard applies to Paralysis. So he can double edge us again, that's okay. Now, Beedrill, I almost just want to do a bit of a... No, maybe not. Actually, Honchkrow has the superpower. That's going to do enough damage, and we're faster. He's one of the few things that Honchkrow is faster than, so we may as well use him. I mean, wait, he's faster than Walrein too. But anyways, this will be really reasonable damage. This is, yeah, 240. Just trying to look around. This would be, yeah, we'll just go for it. Hopefully this is just nice, really clean kill. Clefable can be one of those Pokemon when I see him, like, I kind of groan a little bit because there are situations where Clefable can set up and really, like, do some good work. I'm a little worried about, I mean, we'll just go for Flareon here. Because this is a shot that this is just a, yeah, Fire Blast. We won't be able to tell, obviously, what type of Charizard this is off of that. Going for Toxic might be kind of stupid unless Charizard stays in. Okay, yeah, because this is just Toxic Poison. I mean, this is just poisoned. I wonder if this Vaporeon is... I wonder if this Vaporeon has Heal Bell. Okay, I wonder... Yeah, I'll just go for Grumpig off of that. I do have to keep in mind that I have Heal Bell, so honestly, if he wants to go for Toxic, it's not the end of the world. I'll go for Grumpig here. Now, yeah, we'll just start dropping Psychics. So this plus the Poison, not bad. He has to drop a Wish here, I think. He has to drop a Wish here, or he's going to die. So this might be the time to bring Beedrill back out. Yeah, because I think if I bring Beedrill out, if he attacks, he hasn't done his wish yet, which means that he's in a bad spot. So he can't actually throw an attack out here. That's fine, and I'm just going to... I think I'm just going to drop the Poison Jab. But next turn I will be U-turning, but I just... Okay. Oh, that didn't kill. That's crazy, actually. That's actually crazy. I would have never guessed that wasn't enough to kill. Honchkrow's in a decent spot here. His wish is going to come true, so he'll go for... The only thing I wanted to do otherwise, because he'll just protect, is maybe go for Pursuit. Oh, really? Wait, am I totally out of it? He went... Okay, I'll drop the Brave Bird. And this should kill, actually, with how frail Vaporeon is. I should have done that last turn. I just was in a million years, I didn't think that he would go for the attacks. But, you know, his credit, actually, that's pretty gutsy. I really respect that. This Charizard, I think I'll just go back to Flareon. Yeah, so he is just... I don't even... Yeah, this is just Scarf, I think? Because that didn't seem to do a lot of damage to me. But I do have a pretty reasonable special defense stat. So I might also just be wrong. Oops, I didn't mean to close that. Just checking the time. 24 minutes. We got to wrap this up. This episode's too long. Just drop the... I actually want to go for a Wish here. Did I get it off? Yeah, I'm just kind of going a little bit fast. So I just want the Wish first. he might decide to go for Wall Rain, which is, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. If he goes for Wall Rain, he'll be poisoned, so not a big deal, and I'll just drop the Toxic. Okay, and then this Charizard is really, kind of kicked out of the game. Okay, Hebron, Wall Rain, that's okay. The only thing that would kind of bum me out is if he was... The only thing that would bum me out is if this Wall Rain had Rest and Sleep Talk. Okay, then he doesn't have it, which is really, really good news for us, and I'll go to Grumpig. Okay, that's awesome, actually, and then I'll drop a Focus Blast. Don't think... No, he could... Can Wall Rain have Protect in this situation? Oof. That's really unfortunate. Super Fang. I'm just gonna go for the... Heal Bell now. Okay. I just go to Flareon, because I think Flareon just hard walls Charizard. Yeah, and Walrein can't really switch in and out again. I forget, where's our Elo at after the last... Okay. Oh, that crit was really unfortunate, so we're just going to have to drop a Protect, and we're going to have to drop a Wish. Did we... Okay, at least we haven't been... And the Protect didn't work, obviously, so we'll just go for Protect now. To be a little bit... We're being a little bit ratty. I don't want to do that, but... Now, Flareon is just kind of important because of the whole Charizard thing, and he hasn't gone to his last Pokemon, which... I don't know, I'm not smart enough to interpret what that means. We'll go for Grumpig, because at least he's faster than Walrein. And then I want to say Psychic probably takes... I don't know that for sure, though. That's the only thing. I don't think I'll miss 2. Impossible. Yeah, look at that. It's impossible to miss 2. So let's see what he's got. I think I just go back to Flareon. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to Protect now, and I'm going to Wish now, because I need to have as many chances as possible to not flinch. Okay, and what do you got? I can understand why he was really kind of nursing this last one. Medicham can be really, really tricky. He's trying to give me either a choice band or a choice scarf, and I'm okay with either. Okay, that's fine. And I'm going to be hit with a high jump kick. I wonder if I just go for Ice Shard, because this Mamoswine is not outrunning Charizard. So Ice Shard will just pile up some more damage. Pretty solid damage. Nice. And then we just simply come back in and Protect, which is really, it's a really dusty play, but it's really just all this team can do. Like, there's actually, Beedrill is probably our, well, I mean, Mamoswine is a pretty good, offensive Pokemon, obviously. I just need to Protect to know what's going on. It's Air Slash, and we'll just drop a Toxic, and that will be game, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that we have to play like a little bit of being a rat here. I'm not proud of myself. It sucks that there hasn't been, from the Charizard, player's perspective, it sucks that you can't, there hasn't been a single paralysis. I'm so sorry. And then we just Protect. I'll go to Grumpig. I'll say sorry for a lame team here. Anyways, yeah, so not the most interesting battle for sure, but yeah, it's kind of cool. It's actually kind of interesting to play the same person a couple times. That middle game was really unfortunate. I can't remember what happened now, but anyways, reasonable session, 2-1. I think we went up slightly ELO wise. We're 40 away from 1600 again, so we'll try and get back there as fast as we can. Anyways, thanks to you guys for making it to the end of the video, for liking, subscribing, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.